Okay, now. It's very important that you get the first ratio correct because we're going to be copying it into a lot of other cells. In fact, I'm going to write it on the board.
This computer's take forever.
Okay, so D5 is going to be $C, sorry, not $C. It's going to be C5 divided by $C, $17. Equals C5, excuse me, divided by $C, $17. The reason that we need the $sign on the 17 is because we're going to copy this down. And the reason that we need the $sign on the C is we're going to copy it across. All right, so again, C5 divided by $C, $17. Don't add any extra $sign. You should get 4.06%. Notice this has already been formatted as a percent. Okay, so now, starting with your cursor on D5, do Control-C, you've got a Mac, Command-C, and highlight the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow cells right below it, and then hit Enter. What you should see at the bottom is the total current assets in D10, 49.18% of total assets. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing. So click on any of those cells, doesn't matter which one. Control-C, highlight the next block of yellow cells. And you should find the total assets is 100% of itself. All right, click on any one of those cells. Control-C, go up here, highlight those 4 cells, hit Enter. Total current liabilities should be 34.43% of total assets. Click on any of those 4 cells, Control-C, highlight the next 3, Enter. You should find that total liabilities is 52.46% of total assets. All right, click on any of those 3 cells. One more time, Control-C. And highlight the next block. Hit Enter. And because my balance sheet balances, total liabilities plus total equity should be 100% of total assets. And by the way, when you do the extra credit project, if your balance sheet doesn't balance, and this isn't 100%, that's going to stick out like a sore thumb. Okay, next. Actually, let's do a group save. We're kind of a third done. Okay, now, in this section, we're going to take each It's not. We're gonna take each of these accounts and divide it by sales. So sales is gonna be 100% of itself, and it's gonna work its way down.
See, that's why we saved.
Yes, it is. Okay, so, again, I'm gonna write this one on the board. So this is what? H 25, thank you. So this is going to be G25 divided by $G $25.
Would anything happen if you forgot just one of those dollar signs?
Yes? Wouldn't copyright.
Real? Oh, I got you.
Well, actually, in this particular case, because when I redid this, I put all of these in the same column. So actually, you don't really need this dollar sign here because it's all copied into the same column. But it used to be that the credits were in column G and the debits were in column F. So that wouldn't work there. Okay, so again, it's going to be G25 divided by $G $25. And you can see why this should be 100%. We're dividing something by itself. Okay, now I'm going to do something. Don't do this until I see that it works. See what I did? I put my cursor on the corner and I double-clicked this and it filled in all the formatted cells. So go ahead and do that. Sometimes it won't stop where it's supposed to. That's why I wanted to make sure it did. Yes, sir.
If you highlight whichever number or whichever cell you want to add the dollar signs to, the absolute cell reference,
It is.
highlight it and click F4.
I know that.
Okay.
But I don't always want to anchor both the column and the row. If you use F4, it always does both.
If you keep clicking it, it'll cycle through them.
Well, that's
Okay.
okay. Thank you. Okay, another group save. We're 2/3 done. All right, now I'm gonna say each ratio twice. So I know that we're visual creatures, we like to see it, but it might be just as well if you just type as I say it. So C41, the current ratio, sorry, a little hard to see the screen in the dark. Current ratio is going to be C10 divided by H8. C10 divided by H8. No dollar sign. Not copying anything to anywhere. All these are different. C10 divided by H8. 1.4281 is correct. Quick ratio. Start with the left parenthesis. It's going to be C10 minus C8, I think. Yes, C8. Close parentheses. So that needs to be in the numerator, separate, divided by H8. So left parenthesis, C10 minus C8, right parenthesis, divided by H8. It's gonna be like 0.2.